Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Detroit Tigers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Ryan Carpenter gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Now the 2-1 pitch. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three-two pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Two and one.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Runner goes. He swings and misses. Throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. The 2-2. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And the relay throw is right by him at third base. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Coming to the plate now, Shuhei Ota, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
So 1-1 home. Swinging a soft liner. And that's going to be a base hit. So the Angels are able to score first. It's 1-0.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
Fouled off. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Stepping up now, Cole Calhoun. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. Two balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Way out of here into the upper row of bushes. Wow. So a 3-run blast to deep center here as the Angels have now opened up a 4-0 lead.
Yeah, these guys came into this game with a plan, and they've executed it really well at the dish. They've been very aggressive, and that aggressiveness has put them up by 4 early on. What a great start.
Stepping in now, Kevin Smith. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. So digging in now, Zach Kozart, who represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Bouncer up the middle, reined in. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 4-0 Angels. Luke Bard gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
Striding in, Jeimer Candelario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple.
And these fans could not have asked for a better way to start their day. A leadoff triple in the home half, and they're off and running.
Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
So striding forward now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Candelario takes his lead at third with 1 away. Popped him up. La Stella shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 28, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Tigers leave 1. They trail here 4-0. Here's Tommy La Stella now.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
The 2-2. Down the first baseline. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't full for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
The 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw down to first, 1 away.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Riding in once again, Mike Trout hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one's down to third. Candelario comes up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Angels leave 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Stepping up to the plate, Ronnie Rodriguez, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And let's take a look at Andrelton Simmons. You can argue this is the best defender in all the sport. Range, first step, quickness, whatever you want to throw out there, this is one of the best in the game.
Stepping into the box, Harold Castro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready on 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Grounded back up the middle. Simmons is there. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So stepping in, Gordon Beckham will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball that just misses inside. Number 17 would be next. The 3-1 pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Striding into the box, number 17 will take his first hacks here. Line toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Beckham rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as they close the gap to 3 now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Tigers strike for a run on this RBI double. We've played 2. It's the Angels 4 and the Tigers 1. A nice aerial look of downtown Detroit as we welcome you back to our MLB Network broadcast from Comerica Park. Into the box, Andrelton Simmons looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Here's Albert now. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. A runner at first with no outs here. Runners going. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Cole Calhoun is on deck. Simmons leads off second with nobody out. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
So 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Jones. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, Catherine.
So striding in, Kevin Smith reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Payoff pitch on its way. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Angels strand 1, but they lead it 4-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeimer Candelario. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages, and this one's only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right, and the Tigers have cut the deficit now. It's a 4-2 ball game.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
In now, Nicholas Castellanos. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Next up for Detroit, Miguel Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Cabrera.
Weak rounder back to the mound. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
The batter, number 28.
Digging in, the switch hitter, number 28. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Popped him up. La Stella calls for it, and the inning is over. Tigers are able to draw a run closer thanks to this solo home run. We're through 3 here in Michigan. It's the Angels 4 and the Tigers 2. At the plate, Zach Cozart as we begin the top of the 4th. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Here's Tommy La Stella now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. This pitch is popped up. Rodriguez battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
Up next for the Angels, left fielder, David Fletcher.
Digging in once again, David Fletcher, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now batting, Shuhei Ota. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, man. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network. Next for the Tigers, Ronnie Rodriguez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Fletcher waits on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Harold Castro.
Stepping in, Harold Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted down the line in left. Fletcher on the move. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. There is La Stella on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Gordon Beckham.
So with the bases empty and 2 away, here's a chance for Gordon Beckham. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Simmons has it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail it here 4-2. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. It was a walk in his last trip. Grounded to short. Beckham loves it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
So coming to the plate, Cole Calhoun. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Four runs, only 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 17, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Fletcher moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby Jones.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. The 1-1. Hit down the line at first. Pujols has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, third baseman, Heimer Candelario.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Popped him up. Pujols in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Angels 4. Number 56 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 56.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Smith. He'll lead things off for the Angels in inning number 6. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Stepping into the box, Zach Cozart. It was a walk in his last trip. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Smith aboard here at first with nobody out. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. High pop-up. Candelario is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Tommy La Stella, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. High in the air down the right field line. Castellanos is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, left fielder, David Fletcher.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, David Fletcher. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1 pitch. This pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jones is after it, and that retires the side. Angels strand a couple, but they still lead this one 4-2. Luis Garcia enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 40.
Nick Castellanos now. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Pujols has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. One and one, here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun on the run. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 28.
In now, number 28, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Down in order go the Tigers. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Shuhei Ota. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Now the payoff pitch home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another payoff pitch. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. Nearly a big fly to start the inning, instead of foul ball. Lifted the other way out to left center. Number 28 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. One away, and here's the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hit out towards second. Castro has it, and that's the second out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as a result.
Standing in now, Albert Pujols. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Cole Calhoun will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. A 1-1. His fastball taken high for a ball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Hard ground ball to third, right to him. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. It's stretch time in Motown. The Angels are out in front, 4-2. Leading off the inning, Ronnie Rodriguez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Harold.
Now at the plate, Harold Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Splitter, 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Drilled to the left side. Kozar showing off his range. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail it here 4-2. Kevin Smith will be next. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Stepping in, Zach Cozart. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. In the air to straightaway right. Castellanos is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Jones waits on it, and that retires the side. Angels are gone in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Cam Bedrosian is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
Digging in, number 17. 1-for-2 with a double on his line thus far. 1-1, here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Bedrosian has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty B, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jacoby Jones. Becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Pulled toward right center field. Trout is there, 2 gone. Nick Castellanos now. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third. And, nearly had him going back to second, but he's able to sneak back in safely. Hit hard down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair, still down by a count of 4-2. Kicking off the top of the ninth, David Fletcher, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Rips this one to first. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Shuhei Ota. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the two-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Into the box, Andrelton Simmons popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Angels leave one, but they still lead this one 4-2. Cody Allen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. At the plate, number 28, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in, Ronnie Rodriguez. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. An intentional walk is one thing, but an intentional walk with a man on first is another. Strange strategy. I don't quite get it.
And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout as that will now load the bases.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gordon Beckham.
So stepping in, Gordon Beckham, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 2-1 home to Beckham. Pops this one up. Calhoun coming on. 1 run scored. The throw to third. And he is in at third safely. So the winning run is 90 feet away with nobody out.
Boy, Dero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and this ball game is over.
Man, that has to hurt. But in the other clubhouse, it's got to feel awfully good. They battled on every pitch, every at-bat. They found a way to scratch 3 runs across to win it. Impressive, to say the least.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Detroit Tigers came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Number 56 is the winning pitcher of record, so that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Angels, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. A reminder that for travel through downtown Detroit, pick up the People Mover train outside the stadium at the Grand Circus Park Station, located just beyond the right field gate on Witherell Avenue.